Ladies and gentlemen.
How am I sounding here?
And we're back. This is Drew Sitzer. Tonight I'm joined by Kai.
Nope.
How you doing, buddy?
Good, man. How are you?
Excellent. So we met through Ross, and can you hear yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. We met through Ross, who gave you high praise, so I'm excited for this episode.
Oh, thank you, man.
This is going to be fun.
Whew. Yeah,
But-
I'm excited, yeah.
But so tell the people where to follow you on Instagram or TikTok or anything like that, or how they can hire you, right? So
Yeah, so, what's up, guys? I'm Kai. Instagram and TikTok, kai.con_. I am a personal trainer, fitness and nutrition coach. And on top of that, I'm training to compete for my first ever bodybuilding show. So that's kind of where my mind's been at with everything, just with the show. And yeah, I mean, if you do want to, or whenever you are ready to achieve your fitness goals, just DM me, let me know. Just let's get it started. But
he's great. Definitely give him a follow. He's got some cool videos and very stylized, and your content looks really cool. So we'll see how you look in your bodybuilding competition. I'm not so sure. I don't know.
yeah, that's the.
Yeah, whatever you want. Don't.
Yeah, no, I'm a little, but yeah, I mean,
It's kind of weird to hear yourself, right?
a little bit.
It's like in your head.
Yeah, but I'll try to bear with it.
Yeah. Okay. So how did you start getting into fitness? How did you actually get a career in fitness? You training people, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, so I think it pretty much all started when I signed up for my first Lifetime membership, or my first gym membership with Lifetime when I was 12 years old. I went with my mom mainly
Because that's when you can start, right?
Yeah, pretty much. They just allow people 12 and over.
Right. You
to
can't
be
like
up
lift
there.
weights. It's supposed to like stunt your growth or something. Or,
Yeah, you want to be careful with that for
right.
sure.
Makes sense.
And but yeah, started at 12 years old. It was a more on and off, if anything, just because my main focus at the time was basketball. That's for sure. Like basketball was my number one at the time, and weightlifting was kind of just my secondary thing. It was more so like go in there, do what I feel like doing, just out. But as time went on, I started to fall in love with the weights more, and it was still on and off. I want to say up until about 4 or 5 years ago, where I really started taking it serious, and I'm glad I never looked back, man.
Yeah.
Thank God. I love lifting weights. Dude.
That's great. Did you feel like you naturally put on muscle better?
What do you mean?
Like similar thing, right? Got a membership when I was like 13 or something at the community center, and whatever.
Yeah.
I just feel like I've been basically 175 pounds for the last 15 years. Like I really have not gained weight. I'll go through spurts of lifting, nothing changes, I feel like, for me. And maybe I'm just being lazy or making an excuse for myself, but I just feel like some people are just like put on muscle like quick. Like you start working out real quick, or like if you don't work out for a year, but then they go back to the gym, it's like they like kind of tone up fast. Does that make sense?
It does make sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like black dudes are just like naturally jacked. They're just like born with a six pack.
Yeah, insane,
Yeah.
dude. Like
It's not fair.
It's not fair at all, bro. Like, dang, I know. I'm just thinking about it. Like, dang, I have to shave this fat. No, I'm kidding. But no, it's if anything, I want to say, yeah, let's actually dive deeper into that, bro, if you don't mind.
Sure.
So you would say your goal mainly is to pack on more weight, add more muscle, right?
Well,
Or,
no,
yeah,
but
yeah, just
for the
kind of
argument's sake,
equate it.
sure. Yeah. So yeah, how would you say that I should add more muscle?
Yeah, so I mean, number one, train hard in the gym. That's number one. Like, train with the proper intensity. Make sure you're following a proper split that is attainable with.
What's a
or, like,
proper split?
So like something that fits your schedule the best, right? Like not everybody's gonna be able to come into the gym like, or everybody's gonna be coming into the gym at frequent times, like 4 times a week, 3 times a week, maybe even up to every day. The number one thing when it comes to a workout split, at least when I program for my clients, is making sure that they hit that specific muscle group twice a week, right? Still the proper intensity, still proper volume in there. How I like to program 2 sets, 2 working sets, 1 to 2 warm-up sets if needed, but those 2 working sets, you want to use a weight that is, how do I explain this? I want to say as many reps as you can, up to 12. 2 working sets. The weight you use should be as heavy as humanly possible for you. I'm not saying that just rip the weights and just freaking go ham with it. No, you want to make sure your technique and form is still good with that weight, and ideally you want to train close to or to failure. What that means is how many reps you have left in the tank. Let's say, for example, I have a rep goal of 8 and the current weight that I would want to ideally use is one that would allow me to get 9, and even if I had a gun to my head, I couldn't get the 10th one.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Your body's shaking. It's like bench press, right? It's like when they have to help you get the last one.
Exactly, that
Right.
sort of thing.
Right.
So that would be like a rep in reserve of 1.
Okay.
Sort of thing. But ideally that range, reps in reserve, somewhere between 0 and 3 is where I like to aim for.
Okay.
And then once you're able to get 12 reps with no problem with that weight, or like you feel like you could bust out at least 5 more reps or 3 to 5 more reps with that said weight, move it up, try to go for it again. As many as you can, up to 12, that sort of thing.
Up like 5 pounds at a time, or just depends on what muscle you're doing, what exercise?
Yeah, it depends on what muscle you're doing for sure, because a lot of different, I want to say 5 to 10 pounds in general is a good rule to follow. I mean, at the end of the day, you're adding on weight. Right. But at the same time, you also have to consider how big those muscle groups are. So, for example, let's say with a bench press compared to a lateral raise, if I were to move up 5 pounds on bench press, probably still feel the same. But if I were to move up 5 pounds on a lateral raise,
right, your arm would
struggle, dude. Yeah, so like
that makes you feel like a bitch, like when you're doing the the flies or whatever, and you're just like you got like literally like a 15-pound weight in your hand, struggling.
Yeah, I feel that, but
you're probably doing like 45-pound dumbbell curls.
Oh, actually, no. I mean, peak strength, yeah, I was, but at the end of the day, from how I see it, is like we don't really give a shit how much, or at least for me, I don't give a shit how much someone pushes, as long as their form and technique is proper, man.
Sure.
And as long as they're able to, or as long as they're working towards their goals properly too, that's totally fine with me. Like, works.
Right.
But
yeah. Have you ever had any injuries?
A lot.
Really?
A lot, yeah. All these fingers jammed somehow from basketball.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Sprained both of my ankles. The left one was sprained twice. One time was during a basketball practice. I remember this. Oh my gosh, I sprained it mid-practice, but I thought it was just a simple twist. I've never felt it before. So I just ace-wrapped it, and I continued playing for like another hour. And then I got home, and I just saw it swollen. I was like, oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it was hard to walk. It was hard to walk. And then another time that I sprained it, I was skateboarding.
Nice.
I was skateboarding. Landed on it wrong.
That sucks.
Gosh, yeah.
Were you a skater?
No, I don't like to consider myself one whatsoever, bro.
Gotcha.
But
You got the pants for it.
yeah, yeah, I guess. Thanks.
Are you like
Yeah.
a raver or something?
No, actually, I've never been to a rave before. So, yeah.
Oh no. It's gonna ruin the freaking podcast. What the heck?
Dang. What the fuck, guys? Like,
That's
come
not you,
on.
right?
No.
Okay. What are you driving, by the way? You said in the Beamer.
BMW M340. Yeah, so kind of a.
Damn,
It is
come
my
on.
car. Now, hold on.
Is
It's
it?
not. No, I can see it out the window. It's nice.
I do that sometimes where it's like your keys in your pocket, you know, and you sit on it weird or something, but
Yeah,
jeez.
but
Okay, we're good.
yes. Thanks, guys. But
That'll happen sometimes, you know, because there's so many people over here. You know, just like we've had it where it's like 11:30 at night, like, all right, we're going to bed, and then just like someone's alarm's going off, and you're like, shut up.
yeah,
It sucks.
it's an active. Yeah, this is one active neighborhood for sure. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But where were we?
Yeah. Right.
The car.
Mhm, yeah.
My car.
So
yeah.
when'd you get the car?
I got it. I want to say. Oh shit! How long ago now? Almost 2 years ago now. August of 24.
So still pretty fresh.
Yeah, it's still pretty fresh.
I'm sure you love jumping in it every single time.
Every now and then. You know, yeah, it can take something.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, you took the highway here, right? I'm sure you had some fun. You could open it up a little bit.
Yeah, you know, let's just say I had a little bit of fun. Yeah, you know, I mean, not too crazy, but yeah, you know, I'm kind of on probation right now, bro. So,
Oh,
yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, not probation. I guess it is probation. Court, watch, whatever.
Right. Basically, like if something else happens, you're getting a penalty.
Yeah, but I mean, it's crazy because that, aside from that one ticket, my driving record has been clean
Oh wow.
all around. Yeah, like
So what'd you do? Like double the speed limit or something?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, if you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, simplest way possible. Yeah, I did double the speed limit. He got me, and then he told me to go to court, and I was like, all right, that's totally cool with me. I don't mind that. Go to court. Of course, guilty. I mean,
Right.
what else am I going to say, dude? He saw
fight
me
it?
in broad daylight. Yeah, it was a Sunday afternoon. The roads were so nice and empty, so I was like, I'm just going to, you know, yeah, sure. Yeah, you know, just, you know, a little pull. What do you know? A cop is the first car I see on the other side. He flashes his lights, and then he does a U-turn. I'm like, bro.
That sucks.
And then I'm trying to make a right turn into my street, and then he follows me out, and I'm like, okay, well, as soon as I make that turn, lights go on. I'm like, yeah, I'm done for.
That's it.
Yeah.
That sucks. Today, I got a freaking heart attack because I'm on the intersection trying to make a left-hand turn.
Uh-huh.
Okay. There's a cop basically like where I'm about to turn right, but he's going to go straight.
Right.
Okay. Or maybe he was making a right hand. He was also making a left hand turn.
Okay.
Okay. You follow me? So I'm
Yeah,
here. He's here. And right as I get the green arrow, I pull through into the intersection. He flips his lights on. And I'm sure I was fucking on my phone or doing the music or something. So I was like, oh shit. Like he's pulling me over. But instead, he does like a tight U-turn. And turns where I'm also going. So I had to like stop in the intersection. He flips the lights on, does a little U-turn, and then goes straight. So then he's in front of me, and I'm like, am I getting pulled over? And I'm like still kind of nervous. And like I drive through, and then he like just like took off and drove away. I'm like, whew. But in that moment, like as I'm turning, I'm like, oh shit, what did I do?
Oh my gosh, yeah, that is definitely nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't think you broke a single law in the handbook.
Right.
You know?
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
We had a structural engineer come out to our house today that we're building.
Yeah.
And this guy was so funny. He's a very nice guy, whatever. No hard feelings, but he had a hard hat on, which nobody needs to wear a hard hat on a job site, so it's kind of like a little weird, you know?
Uh-huh.
And then he had on like super skinny jeans with like big, very clean boots on, if that makes sense. You know? So it's like
it makes sense.
he was like ready to go to like the job site, you know? It was really funny.
fucking whoop-de-doo, ready to fucking go to work, guys.
Right. It was like he was like getting out of the office for the first time in the month, and he's
Oh my
going to the
god.
site. It was kind of funny.
He comes to work. He's like, "You guys ready to start this 16-hour shift?"
Literally, there's this old Polish carpenter smoking a cigarette, being like, "Fuck you," And they were making fun of him because this guy has made the carpenters do a couple kind of like extra stuff, basically, like not necessary things, essentially, like overdoing it.
Yeah.
And so again, these old guys, they've been doing this for 30 years, and they're like, "This is not necessary,"
Mm-hmm.
And so. I was talking to them like, "Oh, the guy's coming today, and he's the one." So they were kind of making fun of him, like, "Well, we'll see if he's an idiot or whatever." But yeah, he's just doing his job, right? I'm sure there's like laws and codes and whatever, but it's kind of funny. And I told him, I'm like, "You guys, because there's these Polish, I'm like, you're not speaking English today. You're just speaking Polish. Don't talk to this guy. Don't give him a piece of your mind. Just let it be." And then, so then the joke became like, "Okay, we won't speak English. We'll speak Spanish." And then como está? Whatever. They kept making jokes and stuff. It's pretty funny.
That is pretty fucking funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Okay,
Oh my
so-
gosh. Yeah.
From my work to your work, how did you start that process? Because you got into fitness, but how do you make money at it?
So, I mean, personal training
Yeah.
was the one avenue that I saw. There's plenty of other routes that you can take to make money from the gym.
Sell a course.
Yeah, so you can sell a course online. You have your online you have your online courses that they're selling. In-person sites, like you can be a group fitness instructor, yoga, or you could even be the owner of the gym. There's a lot of different avenues, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, class is great because there's so many people at once.
Yeah, so
Right.
it's able to bring a whole community of people together. And
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
cool.
Yeah, from work, I just see it's like every time a group fitness class is over, we see a large community just talking, chopping it up after class.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's just
fun.
like, yeah, that's sick as shit.
Yeah,
Sick as shit.
It's hard to make friends as you get older.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like you have your core group of friends when you were kids, but
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, low key with personal training, I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I'm actually making a lot of new friends with it. I'm a lot of new connections, and I'm having fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
it's
I feel
like-minded people.
like-minded people, especially. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a blessing. I feel like just being able to be with like-minded people, and it just inspires me, and I expect a lot more out of myself. Just trying to not put too much pressure on myself, but knowing that inspiration from them and my love for myself and my drive, it's just like, I know I can do it. I can push it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to exactly explain it. It's not the right words for sure, but I mean, yeah, it's just hard to explain.
No, but I
hard to
get it. Like
explain, yeah.
that last rep in your head, you're like, I don't want to do it, but you're like, I have all these people that think I'm the man, and I kind of need to be able to lift more than these people that I'm, training or whatever. So I get it. There's like some pressure there.
Yeah, I mean, somewhat. It's just like more so last rep. Sometimes I think like, yeah, if I don't get this last rep, dude, my mom's gonna yell at me when I get home. And I don't want my mom to yell at me at all. Like, she scares me sometimes, like she can be really No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I love you, Mom.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love my mom too. I don't love his mom. I've never met her, but
Yeah, well, she's great. I'm sure you'll love her.
I'm trying to refrain from making a mom joke.
Yeah,
here,
mom
but
jokes. Yeah, I get it. My fault, bro. Yeah, let's not push it too far.
I've spent many days carrying boxes of tile or plywood or 2x4s and stuff, right? And in my head, when I'm like kind of getting tired or whatever, I kind of think of like, all right, you're being like chased by a bear, or like you're a bear's on top of you and you need to just like push him off. Like I kind of use that like analogy in my head of like,
Yes, dude. Oh, I love using those analogies, dude.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I remember one time when I was benching. I think it was a double that I was trying to go for. I was imagining 205-pound torta just trying to sit on me, bro. And I was like, man, get the fuck off. Nah, it worked. I got the double.
I believe it.
I went for the third. Thankfully I had a spotter.
Yeah.
But
You're fighting for your life there, man.
oh my God, it was hard. It was hard.
Have you ever, are you dating anybody? Have you ever dated a torta? You ever been with a torta?
Dang, dude, I haven't had a relationship
Ever?
ever. I had a couple in but dude, it's fucking middle school. I don't fucking count.
Sure,
you know.
yeah.
But
I also had a girlfriend in middle school for a month. Yeah.
yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've never been in a long-term relationship, but you've dated women, I assume, right? Like you've gone on a date with a girl before, maybe?
I have.
Okay.
I have. Yeah. But I mean, it's been a while.
Okay.
It's definitely been a while. I had to
What
think
about men? Have
it.
you ever dated a man before?
Fuck no.
Okay.
I'm sorry, my fault. My fault. I'm sorry.
My bad. I was throwing it out there.
That's my bad. I did not mean to answer like that.
2026. You know.
Yeah, you can love who you want, but that's just not for me.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's just not for me.
Well, you're saying it's been a while since you went on a date with a girl. Maybe. It's
Yeah.
different. Okay,
Yeah,
but
I see
so
what you're
like dating apps or anything? Nothing.
No
Really?
dating apps either.
Are you just too focused on fitness, or what do you think it is?
I think I don't know. I think it's just the best way I can put it. It's just I don't really fuck with it.
Really?
I don't fuck with dating apps. Yeah, like it's just not for me. I just feel like I'd much rather meet someone naturally
Totally.
per se. But
And I think it messes with your head because it's like there's always somebody better down the line. If I just keep trying, I can maybe get somebody hotter or cooler or smarter or richer.
yeah, it's like at that point, because for me, my goal is to kind of date to marry at this point.
Right.
I'm still single and I have all these goals that I still want to achieve. And with the time I have right now, especially in my 20s, knowing that this is the beginning of my prime, because at least what they say is your prime starts in your 30s.
Totally. As a man,
And,
yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, why not use that time to just build up as much as I can up until the point I'm 30? And it's just like, that's kind of my main focus. And with bodybuilding and personal training, God, I have faith it works out. I have faith it works out. And
Of course it will.
I just really hope I don't know. It's just, I love it so much.
Yeah,
You know,
I can see
I
it.
don't
I can
know.
tell.
Yeah.
So just
yeah.
coincidentally, at that wedding I was telling you about,
Yes.
it was in Florida, and I was talking to a bodybuilder. Okay, and similar height to you, same thing. He was taking, I won't say his name, but he was taking testosterone and some extracurricular stuff, whatever. And so he was definitely like huge, like
Oh yeah.
like I don't want to say puffy in a bad way, but like
I know exactly. what you
inflated,
mean,
like he
yeah.
looked like a cartoon almost,
Yeah.
and like his legs, even like through his pants, you could like see his muscles through his. It was crazy, and he was just a fun guy and really like talkative and stuff. But anyways, I was asking about it because I'm like, it's so interesting, and just coincidentally we had this whole thing set up. But I'm like dating, because I'm like, hey, you're this big tough guy, I'm sure the ladies are throwing themselves at you, and he's like, yeah, but I have to go to the gym like this many times a day, and I have to eat this much food, and I have to do this, and this, and like he's like a lot of women that like they don't want to put up with it, and like I'm not gonna change my life for them, so
That is a really good point.
Yeah.
That is a really good point. Yeah, with my show prep right now, it's holy shit.
Yeah.
It's been, like just dialed on what I'm eating, what I'm putting into my body, how well it responds to me, and then on top of that, making sure that I'm timing my foods with my training, just so that way my training I can get the best feeling and looking, to me at least visually possible, and then after that, it's like, fuck, what am I going to have post-workout? Okay, I'm going to have this, this, and this. Okay, I got to keep this low. Okay, I need more protein today, so I'm going to have, it's like.
Is
a thought
eating
process
hard for you?
No.
Okay.
At the same time, yes, but no. Like, I'm a foodie.
Okay.
I love food.
Yeah.
But,
But chicken, broccoli, rice every day, I'm sure gets annoying, right?
yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just been ground beef, 93.7 ground beef and rice with some sriracha, bell peppers.
Nice.
And then that's kind of been my go-to.
I'm assuming you guys have a
dinner.
rice cooker in your house.
Yeah, so that comes in super clutch.
You're Filipino, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have actually a lot of Filipino family.
Uh-huh.
Coincidentally, my white family members, 2 of them have married Filipino people, so I just have like
nice.
a ton of Filipino whatever. So I love Filipinos.
Shout out to the Filipinos, man.
It's such like a fun group of people, like always smiling and like happy and all that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
man.
I don't know, just fun.
Yeah, thanks, dude. I appreciate it.
Would you agree with that though? Right? Like your
Yeah, I
family?
100% agree. It's like,
Karaoke, all that kind of shit.
yeah, like the happiest and kindest group of people you'll ever meet in your life. Oh my, yeah, I love Filipinos. I love being Filipino. Shout out again to all the Filipinos.
You ever had balut? That's the big thing, right?
Oh, no, I don't plan on having it.
Get the protein, man. Come on.
Yeah, I heard it is a great protein. I might dabble.
Might
I might have to now. No. No.
What's some other good Filipino food? Like I've done like the pig roast and stuff like that, but I don't know actually like any specific Filipino dishes, you know.
Yeah. I feel like number one, can't go wrong with it. Adobo. Have you ever had it?
I don't know if I have, but that means like barbecue or something, right? Or
So I'm Filipino, but
Okay.
I suck at Tagalog.
okay,
So
Tagalog, right.
yeah, but
So what's
Yeah.
adobo? What like chicken or
so yeah, you can put any meat you want in there. I mean, how my family makes it, we put short ribs on there, but conventionally you would put pork or chicken, and I don't know what I know you have to use adobo sauce, some vinegar in there, and man, does it taste phenomenal. I would definitely try it out.
I'm gonna have to.
And dude, yeah, hey man, if you want our short rib special,
I'm gonna have to
let me
come
know.
over. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, let me know.
Are there any Filipino restaurants?
Yeah. Oh, shout out to my boys, man.
Oh.
So Leilani Asian fusion. It's not just Filipino. It's also Chinese, Japanese. You got you got a whole bunch of.
But you can get Filipino specific.
yeah, dude, and yeah, Filipino specific stuff.
Cool.
For sure.
Where's that at?
So they're actually going to be opening another location they're reopening a new location in Aurora.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, man, I don't know too much about it, but I'm just very excited because, man, Johnny, I miss your steak sashimi, bro. Please. Oh, my God, I've been thinking about it, man.
What is steak sashimi?
Sashimi? Yeah, so it's literally just a strip of steak on top of rice
Okay. Is it raw or is it cooked?
cooked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, but
Oh, a little.
yeah.
Nice little. Sounds great.
yeah, nice little snack.
Yeah,
nice
yeah,
little
yeah.
snack. Yeah, I remember I ended up ordering like, I think it was like 2 or 3 in like one sitting, but it was like in a span of 5 minutes each time. And then after that,
I need another one. Yeah.
yeah. And then after that, I went to go talk to my boys in the kitchen, and then Johnny, he's like, or no, I go up to Johnny. I was like, man, that steak sashimi hits, man. He's like, oh, I was wondering who. And then Johnny goes, he's like, oh, I was wondering who was ordering all those steak sashimis. I was like, this guy.
So how do you know these people?
Mutual friends with my boy EJ.
Oh, cool.
My blood brother, EJ. My boy.
Shout out.
Oh, love you, bro. But yeah, it's funny because to keep a long story short, I was working out at Lifetime Bloomingdale at the time, and then one day where I'm just hanging out at the front desk, and he talks to me, and he's like, "You're Filipino?" And I'm like, yeah, you too. And then we just connected from there. At that point on, it was just flowing.
That's awesome.
And then I remember asking him out, it's like, oh my gosh, how do I put this, man? We just, long story short, we just found out we had the same mutual friends from the same areas.
Whoa.
And we were just like, how?
Right.
How did we just meet now?
We were
You
meant to
know?
be friends. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then like ever since then,
That's
like
cool.
just been through thick and thin together, man. I was there for him for his show. I was pretty much just helping him out with pumping him up and in the backstage and everything, like before he stepped on stage. And
So
it
have
was
you
pretty fun.
competed before?
No, sir.
Okay,
No,
it's your
sir.
first time.
Yeah, so this is gonna be my first ever bodybuilding show.
Cool.
Yeah.
When is it?
October 18th.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, sliding? I'll send you the info, bro. I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
No,
like that.
no.
My fault, man.
I was about to say I'm getting married on October 16th, so I don't know if I'm gonna have the time to squeeze it in. But
Congrats, dude.
yeah,
what?
thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah.
It's awesome.
might be a busy weekend, but that is cool.
Yeah.
So how do you've been to one before though? I assume.
Yes. My first show experience really was EJ's bodybuilding show.
Cool.
As a matter of fact. And at the same time too, like, oh my gosh, it was an honor to help him out. Like, and it was also incredible to experience what it looked like. My gosh, I just couldn't help but remember feeling like so inspired, man. Like sometimes, like while I was watching those routines, I was just like, shit, this is fucking awesome.
Right.
You know?
And I'm sure like you're jealous. Like you're like, I want to do that. Yeah.
I wouldn't say jealous, really. I was just like motivated because like my mindset's like, dude, I know I gotta put the work in, and I already know I'm doing the appropriate stuff. I just gotta stay consistent with it, and eventually things will work out. You know? Yeah, it's like, because everybody that was up on the stage worked towards it. You know, everybody started somewhere, and eventually their fitness journey took them to the stage. You know, everybody's journey is different. I feel like that's the biggest key thing that I learned from bodybuilding. Everybody's journey has to start somewhere, though. You know, so why not start today?
It's
then
true.
Just go from there and see where it takes you. I mean, like, some people have the idea in their mind, like they already want to compete. Some people just decide on it on a whim because they love the gym so much. Some people just don't even compete and just do it for the lifestyle and just because they love the gym, you know?
I'm sure you get addicted to pushing heavy weight, right?
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you do.
I believe it.
Yeah.
It's like 100%. Once you can unlock that next level, you're just like, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
like
cool.
it's a magical feeling for sure. Like, no, like when you go up in weight, it's like, man, fuck yeah, I'm growing.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So
Yeah, it's true.
yeah, freaking.
I've heard it as like in an anime where, you know, it'll be like kind of like a montage where like a character's like training, right? And then it's kind of like, you know, quick kind of segments, but then like by the end of it, he's unlocked this new power or strength or whatever. And it's like, you can do that in your own life, like in real life. You can do that. It's not as quick, but like you just got to grind for a couple of years, and yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like sticking with it, staying devoted to it, especially. I feel like discipline's a big key thing too, because like, well, devotion. I would say devotion's a better word than discipline, because if you really love something, you're gonna devote yourself to it. You know, as in like you're really gonna commit yourself to it, and with discipline, it's more so like the mindset's like, I have to do this, I have to do that. But with devotion, it's more like, I get to do this, I get to do that, you know? And I think even with discipline too, like I feel like it does kind of play hand in hand, but I still just like to say devotion more because yeah, there's still gonna be those days where you feel like shit and you don't want to do it. But if you still stick with that mindset saying like, dude, I get to do this shit. Like for me at least that's ever since I flipped my mindset with that, it's like made a huge difference.
Yeah.
You know? But with that feeling in mind, it's kind of just like, yeah, man, I get to train people. I get to work out. I get to eat my boy kibble and rice at night, that sort of thing. It's just like, yeah.
Do you like cooking besides your, what was it, 93? What was it?
93.7, the ground beef. Yeah,
It's disgusting, dude.
we can just call it ground beef. It's not bad actually. It tastes fine. I mean,
I fight with my fiance about that all the time. I'm like, I want the fat. Give me, 80-20 or whatever,
Yeah.
And she's like, no, I want this or whatever. No, lean. I'm like, fuck. It doesn't taste as good.
yeah, but with 93.7, you get I feel like it's a perfect blend of that healthiness you're looking for. You still get the taste of the fat, but is it as prominent as like a 90-10? No.
Yeah.
But it's healthier. I wouldn't say healthier, but has more protein and less fat. It kind of depends what you're going for, really.
Well, yeah,
at the end of the
obviously.
day. Yeah, like no matter what ground beef you go with, oh my gosh, as long as that shit smacks, man, you're fine.
What's your technique to cooking? Because like I saw a guy who was like, because ground beef, you want it to be almost like a little crispy kind of on the outside, sort of, but it's hard to do that. It almost like it's either like too wet or it gets dry or whatever. But I saw this guy cooking it, and he was like, he took a pack of ground beef and cooked like a quarter of it at a time, and that's how he was able to make it crispy. And I'm like, I'm not gonna cook ground beef for a fucking hour. Like that just seems like a waste of time, just for a little bit better mouth feel, it's like I don't know.
Yeah. I think my biggest secret when it comes to cooking ground beef is I make my mom cook it.
I see.
No, I'm kidding. I love you, Mom. Sorry. But she does help me with the meal preps for sure.
Okay.
Ground beef especially.
And so you meal prep.
Yeah, I meal prep. And but I do cook it myself too.
Okay.
How we make it is we pretty much saute tomato. My mom likes to put onions in there, but I personally don't put the onions in there.
Okay.
But saute it a little bit, and then after that, we just throw in the ground beef once the pan is at an appropriate temperature. I kind of just base it off feeling. I don't have the exact numbers, bro. I'm no chef.
Are you using olive oil or butter or?
I don't use anything.
You just throw it in the pan.
Just throw it in the pan.
Dry pan. Okay.
Yep. And then with that, you kind of want to wait until the liquids come out of the tomatoes and onions, and then after that, throw in the ground beef, chop it up, mix it up a little bit, cover it, wait a little bit, open it up, mix it up, cover it, and then repeat that process until you're satisfied.
Right.
But when it's raw, that's when you really kind of want to just try to cook it as much as you can beforehand.
What about garlic? Are you putting garlic in there?
I know my mom likes to put garlic in there sometimes.
What?
I personally don't put garlic in there.
I put garlic on every single thing that I make.
Oh, man, I love garlic, dude. It just does not agree with my GI, man.
Really?
Yeah, I just don't respond well with garlic.
I thought garlic was like good for your body.
It is. I just don't do well with it.
That's so interesting.
I just don't do well.
And I'm sure you're so in tune to your body, like every little thing.
At this point, almost there.
Yeah.
Almost there. Yeah. Like, I just have to figure out about maybe give it a fair judgment, 15, 20, 25% more. But
a couple years ago, I got like really invested in my and like what I'm eating and like timing it and like, okay, it's been X amount of day or hours and this is
yeah,
it kind of helps, but also after a while you just kind of go, shit happens.
Literally.
Sometimes you just eat something bad and that's what makes you sick. But But like when I first started at the construction, I was eating like, just fast food all the time because I don't want to pack lunch, and then I would just go out and. But I was eating like fried chicken 3 times a week, and I'm like, I have diarrhea like every single day. Like, I wonder what's going on. And I'm like, maybe I should stop doing that. So, anyways, I did meal prep for a long time. I would do like grilled chicken and rice and broccoli, and I'd stink my house up, and my parents would be like, oh my god, it smells like broccoli. But so I like that. Now what we do, because we moved out of my parents' house, and we'll just make an extra portion of dinner for my lunch for the next day. Which also kind of sucks because then it's like, it's like leftovers basically, but it's most cost efficient, and we're already cooking, so just make another meal. It's not that hard. There's only 2 of us, so 3 meals isn't hard, but and there's a little bit more variety. We're like, dude, that it drives you crazy. I know you're trying to be a soldier about it, but it gets annoying after a while. Like, again,
Yeah, I feel that, but just kind of sticking, like, at least my mindset with it is like, as long as I know I'm sick of this shit, I can't enjoy this boy kibble as much as I want to right now, but 18 more weeks and beyond, that's kind of like how I think about it. I'm just like, all right, 18 more weeks, 18 more weeks and beyond, and I say beyond because I plan to stick with this shit, so hopefully by the time I'm done with the show. By the time I'm done with the show, I'll be fine. Yeah.
What about steak? You ever make yourself a nice steak or anything, or go out for a nice meal, or are you like on a strict diet? Like, are you counting calories?
I love steak. Love steak. I love steak. And to answer your question, yes, I am tracking my calories.
Okay.
I'm pretty much, I've tracked more of my macros, more so my carbs, proteins, and fats than my calories.
Okay, I've heard macro before. I've heard that word.
Yeah, so with macros, that's just your carbs, fats, and proteins. What I'm trying to just pay attention to right now is, am I eating an adequate amount of protein per day? Ideally, I'm just trying to eat at least 1.2 grams per pound of body weight. And on top of that, at the very least, for muscle, you need it for at least, according to the research, 0.73 grams per pound of body weight. But for me personally, I noticed that ever since I upped my protein intake, I noticed a huge change in my body composition. So I'm sticking with it. I don't give a fuck. Carbs, what I'm doing right now is called a carb cycle. So there's days where I eat a lower amounts of carbs, and then there's some days where I eat a higher amounts of carbs. So, oh shit, that reminds me, today is my refeed. So how it works is, or how I'm doing it is, every Monday and Friday are my refeed days, and then every other day of the week are called my depletion days. So I want to say right now, what I would consider a good amount of carbs on my depletion days, and then we'll say more detail, like moderately low amounts of carbs on my depletion days. And then on my refeed days, don't give a fuck, I'm going high carb. But like, I'm not going over a certain limit. But right now, because I'm 18 weeks out and I feel like I have a couple more weeks to experiment with my body. So I'm just going to see how far I can take my body without seeing anything overspilling.
What would be overspilling?
So overspilling pretty much is when I look at myself in the mirror, and if I'm not able to see my striations, and if I feel bloated too, I feel like is another thing at least that I pay attention to. Yet, if anything, I just try not to go too much on the carbs, but I try to keep it at a certain amount. And right now, like I said,
dude, just have a beer. Come on.
I wish, man. Hey, it is carbs. It is a refeed. I technically am not working with a coach right now. I mean, I could.
I don't want to force you because I don't want to make you break your thing. But
you're right. But man, does that sound good right now, dude? Oh, add that to the list of things for the show, or for post show, dude.
Nice cold beer after the show.
6 of them, please. 6 cold beers. So yeah, my list is looking like,
Ice cream. Like, what do you got?
yeah. So we got deep dish pizza. Oh my God, give me the Chicago style.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Jeez, man. And then maybe Papa John's on top of it too, because damn, my client today actually brought up Papa John's, and I
That
was
garlic
just
butter
like,
crust.
oh
You
my-
can't do garlic.
I can't, yeah, but dude, she brought that up, and I was like, man, I miss that so much.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
miss that so much. But yeah, Papa John's is gonna be on there. Thanks to her. Thanks. Crumble cookies also there. Cinnabon is an option. But
Cinnabon's always an option.
it is a great option, as a matter of fact. I don't really get Cinnabon like that, but it's on the list for some reason.
I don't either.
Bro. 6 cold beers is the last one now.
I like that.
Give me 7.
Beautiful.
Nah. 12.
Yeah, right.
And let's add. No, that's it for now. I'll think about it later.
I think it was last weekend, or maybe it was 2 weekends ago. I can't remember what it was. But on Friday, I came home with, I drink Busch Light, right? Obviously, so 30 rack of beer, right?
Yeah.
And so Friday, got that home. Friday, Saturday, we're pretty good about only drinking Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right?
Right.
Try to not drink during the week. Slip up here and there, but,
That's good.
Mainly, 4 days off, 3 days on. Which even, I would love to get rid of Sunday drinking, but like with football, and also it's like it's the freaking Lord's Day, man. You gotta relax a little bit. So
Yeah.
But if I could get rid of that, I would prefer 2 days on. Obviously.
Yeah.
But I mean, you don't drink it all, or
Not
just right now, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
as of right now, yeah. I mean, before the show prep, I rarely drink though. The only time I would drink would be for special occasions. So like, if I'm with family or if I'm going out to the bar, yeah, I'll treat myself to like a brew or two. But it's been moderate. But dude, before I used to go ham.
Right.
Oh my God, I used to go
Every
ham.
weekend, your buddies, yeah.
Damn near every weekend. It felt like fuck.
But so, anyways, so
It's crazy.
this is my story. So
Yeah, go ahead.
30 rack on Friday. On Sunday, right? It's we're making dinner, I got a little mini fridge, right? And I had I think it was like 6 beers left or something. Then I was like, fuck, that's way too, I drank almost the entire thing in 2 days. And I was like, I gotta look myself in the mirror.
Dang. So
Yeah, what's the math on that? Is that
24?
12 a day or something?
20. Yeah, 12.
No, 30, 24 divided by 2, so you had 12. Isn't that crazy?
I fucking wish. Oh my gosh, dude, you had a weekend, man. Shoot.
And I felt like that was like regular. I felt like, and
Oh my goodness.
I kind of was like, all right, maybe we got to really tone it back.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
had to look in the mirror, like, all right, Drew, come on.
Oh yeah, it's okay.
I feel like we've jumped around so much. Is there
Yeah.
anything you want to circle back to? We're at 50 minutes. Okay, so is there
Holy
you got a good story to end on or anything, or?
Ooh, what would I like to talk about here?
And I can cut this out too if we want.
Huh?
I can cut this out. I'll make it seem seamless, like you just thought of a fun story to tell.
Okay. Bet. Let's see. A fun story to tell.
Weightlifting, basketball, friends.
Let's talk about the time I went to St. Charles and enjoyed myself for the last time.
Okay.
In terms of alcohol.
Okay, I love it.
So, I want to say that point beforehand, I actually went out with Ross and our boy Matt to celebrate Matt's birthday.
Okay.
And for before that point, I think I drank last at Ross's place during the Super Bowl. And so that was around February, and then fast forward to around end of March, April, somewhere around there. So yeah, a couple months off the drink. I was like, all right, this is gonna be the last time.
Was that
Yeah.
when what's his name had a seizure? Heat for your feet?
Oh no, that wasn't the
I
time.
swear he left a Super Bowl party at Ross's house, and he like was driving home and felt weird, and his girlfriend had to drive him home.
Oh shit!
Any true podcast fans, maybe do some sleuthing, and figure that one out.
Sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I don't.
Are you friends with him? Do you know him?
P4, my boy.
Yeah,
I love him.
Okay, cool.
I love him. Yeah, that's my boy.
Sorry. Anyway, so Super Bowl party, Ross's house.
Super Bowl party. That was the last time I drank, and then fast forward to around April. Oh no, I lied. That was the second to last time I drank. There was another time. Did I drink it? Yeah, I had a couple of brews. Yeah, but I was.
You look down. You literally have a drink in your hand. You're like, wait a second, what?
Yeah, like how the fuck did this end up here? But, yeah, second to last time I enjoyed myself, but it was just like one drink and then one brew. Maybe I think it was just one brew after that. So technically, I was just sober, just around a shit ton of drunk people.
Yeah.
But oh my god, dude, it was so fun. It was so fun just fucking with the drunk people while you're sober. Yeah. I'm playing. But it was just funny to see. It was just so funny to be in the environment. Like, it made me think, like, holy shit, this is how I was?
Yeah.
This is really how I was? But
yeah, makes you hate yourself a little bit.
Not really. I was just like, I lied. Yeah, didn't you? A little bit.
It kind of sucks. Yeah. And I get it. It's like if you're on that level, but at the same time, it's like, it's not that bad. Yeah. So sorry, you're telling your story. I'm about to tell a story. You tell your story.
No, you're good, brother. You're good. But yeah, no, I just remember like there was so many moments that happened that night at the same time too. That would happen in a fucking movie, or like a comedy movie, bro. Like you have the heartfelt reunion with all your high school friends that you haven't seen for a long time.
Yeah, that's fun.
Right? That was awesome. Shout out to all my boys that I ran into over there at St. Charles. And then at the same time, it's like as you're just going through the movie, you're just seeing these different characters, these different spurts of just random shit that they're doing. It just felt like... You play video games?
Not really, no.
You played GTA before?
I've played it before, yeah.
You know the Strangers and Freaks missions?
Sure.
That's what it felt like. Yeah, it felt like that, dude. Just randomly, accidentally opening the cutscene and then just like talking to them. You're like, oh, fuck, I can't skip this shit. You know?
It does suck when you get locked into a drunk guy at the bar and you're like, I'm trying to go to the bathroom, man. Just let me go.
Yeah. It was so funny. It's just so funny, though, at the same time. Because, like, I gotta show you this, man. So like there was this, it was the end of the night for us. We went to this little tiki bar looking place.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
Just to use the bathroom, sure. Like, and end the night there. I was DDing also that night too. I forgot to mention. So I was like, I can't really drink that much anyways, and I didn't really want to, but found the picture. But as I'm walking out of the bathroom, right? So I'll explain this.
Okay.
I'll show you the picture. Yeah. So it's like a little curtain that you have to enter through. Okay. Or you have to go through in order to get to the bathroom.
It's the place with all the dollar bills on the wall or something, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name, but I believe that might be the place.
You're in St. Charles Tiki Bar. It's got to be the same place.
It's got to be. You know it. You know.
I've been there.
Yeah. So yeah, curtain, door to the left. Walk out, and then I just see this person trying to take a picture of their friend, and this guy's just like on his knees, and I'm just like, whoa, what's going on over here?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we're just trying to get this picture, man. Nothing crazy, blah blah blah. And I was just like, shit, man, is it cool if I take a picture too? And he's like, fuck it, yeah, sure, why not? And then he starts asking me questions like how to set up for the picture. He's like, should I wear my hat this way or that way? And I'm like, bro, you got to show the logo, wear it this way. And he's like, all right, here I go. And then bro, he's like, like he just fucking licks the wall and then
oh my god,
he holds that position for like 30 seconds. The friend, like, dude, yeah, like you can see the camera right over here, like the guy with the other guy over there, and then the other friend behind me just taking a picture, and then just some random ass Filipino dude just taking a picture with.
That's so funny.
Yeah, like,
why lick the wall? It was just.
on a whim, man.
Sure.
I get it.
Why
Off
not?
the drink, why not?
Yeah.
Shoot.
That is
Oh,
funny. Yeah,
man.
you turn the hat sideways so you can get the logo in the picture.
Yeah, if he ever comes across this podcast, dude, oh my gosh, bro, that was one legendary fucking moment, man.
That is fun.
I want to relive. I wish I could relive that shit. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, super cool dude. Oh yeah, and then he started mentioning, I forgot what the conversation was about. I was already walking out, but we were mentioning like Obama. I don't know how Obama got in that conversation,
Sure.
but that's what I remember. He
Okay.
probably doesn't remember it, but
Probably not.
hey,
Good Obama,
Obama-
stuff or bad Obama stuff?
good Obama stuff, I think.
Okay.
I didn't. All I remember was we were walking out. All I heard was him saying Obama. I was like, "Fuck yeah, yeah."
It's so funny.
But yeah, that's my story, man.
I love it. That's great.
How about you?
What I was going to say is yesterday I took her to a party in the city. Went to went to this hotel.
Okay.
She didn't want to take the train or Uber, which I was kind of like pissed about it at first, but whatever, no big deal. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be your husband. I can freaking take you, right? I'll drive you to the city.
Yeah.
Drop her off. Then I go pick up my buddy at his place in the city. So I did my thing too.
Yeah.
Went to this driving range in Chicago, which was fucking sick. The skyscrapers in the background. So
Yeah,
pretty
that's
cool.
sick. Yeah.
So we did that, and then I was supposed to pick her up at like 8:30, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the driving range was closer to the hotel, so okay, he's coming with us. So we get there 8:30. I'm like, all right, I'm outside. Come on. And then she's already like hammered, and she's like, come on. She's with all these friends she hasn't seen forever. It's like all these girls, and right.
Right.
And she's like, I'll go home myself. You just go home. You just go home. I'll Uber home later. I want to stay out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, let me just, let's just go. And then she's like, all right, you guys can come too, but like we're staying out. And I'm kind of like, it's Thursday night, I don't know what to do. And my buddy was like, and we're kind of gross and sweaty from the driving range,
Yeah.
and they're all like dressed up and stuff. And they were like, all right, fuck it, let's just go. I end up staying out past midnight
Oh my.
on a Thursday. I unheard of for me, right?
Yeah.
We go from the hotel bar to a different bar to another bar, and I'm driving, so I wasn't
Yeah.
actually really drinking, but
Of course. Yeah.
But anyways, everyone was hammered. It was crazy, And then I'm also like, we end up in this, like all Mexican like nightclub thing, and then just so happens the one guy that we were with, the other boyfriend that was there, knew the guy at the door, so then he got us like a section of this place, right? So
What?
same kind of thing, like out of a movie.
Yeah.
So it's like all these Mexican people dancing to, the fucking Bad Bunny and shit. I'm just standing there at 1 o'clock in the morning, like, what is going on,
Yeah.
And anyway, so by the time I got to take him back, and then we go home, and then of course we hadn't eaten or anything. So we're like, all right, we're getting McDonald's on the way home, which that was a low moment for me. That was almost lower than staying out that late. Was eating a bunch of McDonald's right before bed.
McDonald's.
But so anyways, I woke up. I think I literally got like 4 hours of sleep last night.
Oh my.
I felt like a zombie. I felt hungover because of how much I didn't get sleep. I'm pretty good
Yeah.
about 7 hours ish. And I always prioritize it. But yeah, dude, I was just dragging like
Holy fuck.
yeah. And then I like try to get through without coffee because I'm like no, like it's just like a Band-Aid. Like the caffeine's like you're fucked. Like you just gotta hydrate and just try to get through it. So
Yeah, thug it out.
it was a terrible day. And then I told you I had that meeting with the freaking structural engineer guy. So I'm just
Yeah.
standing. Can't think of anything. I'm so tired. I'm just like, okay,
Yeah.
But anyway, so I really don't want to do that again. That was like a once in a year thing. But I was just like,
Yeah.
and in the moment I knew I shouldn't have done it. But
Hey, man.
my drunk girlfriend was like, come on, let's stay later. Let's stay later. And then my buddy's like, I work from home, so I don't give a shit. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning, man. Good morning. Holy cow.
yeah, it was
What
rough.
a
Dude.
day.
So yeah, after you leave, I'm swiftly going to bed.
Oh yeah. Well earned rest, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
great.
thank you for
All right,
having me.
so we're at an hour. Tell the people one more time where to follow you, all that sort of stuff, and
Yeah.
what do you want to end the episode with, bro? What do you want to tell the people?
Yeah.
How do you want to end this episode? Tell the people.
Yeah, so first off, yeah, thanks for listening. Really appreciate you guys taking the time to come to the very end. And again, if you want to stay in touch with, or just follow me along for my journey of bodybuilding, again, Instagram, kai.con_. Same thing with my TikTok, kai.con with 2 N's _
I gotta follow you on TikTok.
Huh?
I gotta follow you on TikTok.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. I just shit post on there, bro.
Oh, nice.
That's really it. Yeah, I just shit post on TikTok. And so, like, everything there is just, like, fucking...
It's so funny because your Instagram, I feel like, is so polished,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the way that I'm trying to...
And you only have a couple videos up. I noticed that too, right? Mm-hmm. You only have like, what, 12 posts or something? 10 posts?
Something like that. Yeah, I'm just trying to add on more to it. Like, I think the projects that I think, or like the videos that took a little bit more time to edit go both on Instagram and TikTok. Whatever I just throw on together just goes on TikTok.
Gotcha.
But sometimes the Instagram ones, if it's still a short one, but it looks sick, I'll post it. To me, it looks sick. I'll post it on Instagram.
No, it does look sick. Do you have like a tripod or anything that you use?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, just some Amazon tripod, I guess. I forgot. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, there you go, man. Gets the job done.
How awkward was that the first time you set that up?
Yeah, pretty awkward, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen other people do it. It's like, at the end of the day, I mean, dude, as long as they're working out or shooting their own thing, like doing their own thing, they're not bothering anybody.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it.
Totally.
Cool with it. I don't give a shit. They're doing their thing. But for me, when I started doing it, I guess a little bit of anxiety did kick in, but the more I got, like, pulled out the tripod, I was like, man, I don't give a fuck. Like, I already know how I feel about the people with the tripods. I don't give a shit about me.
Right.
Like,
Right.
why would other people fucking care?
Right. You're actually thinking more about it than anybody else is.
Yeah,
no
'cause,
one,
like,
no one
yeah.
cares about you.
Yeah, exactly. At the end of the day, no one gives a shit about me,
Yeah.
like, or at least what I'm doing in there.
Also, do you work at the gym that you work out at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
so it's like,
I like to
dude, you
switch it
fucking
out.
work there. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah.
I'll do me. I won't be bothering you guys. Here's my tripod. You might get in the video. Hey.
How is it with girls working out? Like, is that that was like a big scandal, right? Like the girl would like catch guys looking at her butt in the background of the video and stuff like that. Like, does that happen at your gym, or is that?
Yeah, it happens. It happens. It happens. It happens. Damn, yeah, that fucking happened yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, so I was actually finished with my workout last night, and I was just looking for a spot to pose, right? And there's this corner in the squat rack where it's just perfect down lighting, and I'm chopping it up with my boy Ron, and I'm just looking to see if that's like one of those 2 squat racks are open, because I just want to take it for the posing. Gym was like damn near empty because of the tornado warning last night too.
Oh, right.
So it was just like perfect. I can kind of take a little bit of time there.
Right.
However, so can I use the chest pieces as an example here?
Please use
All right.
the chest pieces.
So you got your squat racks right over here, right? And then over here, right over here would pretty much be like the deadlift platforms. So if we were to move these up a little bit more
Okay.
here.
Separated.
So
Okay.
squat racks and then deadlift platforms kind of follow a line right here. I'm standing here. I look across to see if this squat rack is open. There's a girl deadlifting right over here. Insane strength, by the way. Insane strength. Just like ripping deadlifts through. But she had her tripod out. So here I am trying to look in the corner of the squat rack. But the tripod was looking right at me. So then I was like, fuck, dude. Now it looks like I'm creeping, bro. Are you serious?
That sucks.
Yeah, so that's what happened there, dude. And, yeah, it was a little awkward. I mean, she kept on looking at me. Well,
So she did kind of.
She saw me. She noticed it. I was like, fuck.
That sucks.
But I just went to the frickin' squat rack corner just to do my thing. Frickin' pose down a little bit.
Prove that you weren't actually looking at her. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because, like,
Have you ever? I know you said you don't really date, but like, have you asked a girl from the gym out? I'm sure that's a hard barrier to cross.
yeah, I have. Yeah, it definitely was a hard barrier to cross.
But did you go on the date?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we did. It was fun.
That's great.
Yeah,
So no follow up, or does she still go to the gym, or?
Oh yeah, we're good friends. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we stick around, and yeah, I see her at the gym every now and then, yeah,
Okay. All right.
yeah.
Should we end it with some poses? Yeah, let's do, just throw up the buys.
I'll
Come
throw
on.
up the bicep.
Something.
Then a little something.
Oh.
Oh wait, this lighting. If I throw out the tricep.
Oh. All right. I'm
Yeah, that's
getting
all I
uncomfortable.
got.
I need to. Sorry. That was great.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Yeah.
Next time, I want a Speedo. I want the whole show. We'll oil you up.
Is it cool if I use board shorts instead?
No, it's not cool. What? Is that what you use for the competition?
Yeah, for the division that I'm going to be competing in. Yeah.
Nice.
Men's physique.
Men's
is what
physique.
it's called. Yeah, there's 3 different divisions. Men's physique is the one with the board shorts. Classic physique has a Speedo, and then open bodybuilding has the skinnier Speedo.
We got to get you on after your first competition.
Oh yeah, dude.
That'd be fun. You could talk about it.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Yeah, that'll be fun. Wow.
Okay, let's end.
I'm sorry.
We're rambling. We're rambling.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. We are out.
Ladies and gentlemen.